A good hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 3. Last time we went and visited the little village up here, the Emerald Grove. And this time, well, we're off to go save our friend Halsin. Our friend? We don't know him yet. I don't know why I said friend. He will be our friend. He will hopefully be able to get rid of the tadpoles from our brains. Okay, now...
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Okay, well, how do we deal with it? Can we go around? Maybe. Can we... Ah, there we go. So we're going to try and get in here a different way, because the ambush does not go to our advantage in any form whatsoever.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Oh.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
No kidding. But he means he's a vampire. Lighted village. Well, let's see. Smoking pipe, faded blueprints, faded instructions. Let's see if we can take...
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Okay. Just ideas sketched out here. This page contains 4 meticulous drawings of various weapons, but whether an age has blotted the ink and made the writing illegible. Though it looks like it once detailed important instructions, this page has turned brittle and most of the writing is long faded.
Forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Okay. Well, we need to go up that way, right? Try and avoid whatever combat we can for the time being. Well, that's interesting. Why is this door... I'm gonna save it. Oh!
What the hell are you doing?
Apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Well, that's not great.
Is that a half ogre in the making?
Okay. Yep. Outmatched. You can always flee combat. Well. Well, that's an interesting thing to interrupt. I'm a little bit stunned. I was not expecting that, but it makes sense. In a way. Sure. Let's see. We got cantrips. We got spells. Thunderwave. Nope. Okay. Well, fireball. Sure. You.
So much for peace.
Eldritch Blast.
Seems like the best way.
Yeah, we'll give that a 20. And then we'll back out of there.
Light on my feet.
Oh, that was... I forgot about that. Hellish Rebuke. Whoops. Yep, end turn. End turn. Let's see, if you can get in there, that would be great. Give yourself this, would you? Good. Now you can get all the way in here. Can't reach. Why not? Oh, because we're in the way?
On my way.
Okay. Now, ideally, piercing strike. There we go. Well, you shouldn't have attacked me. Okay. This is gonna go badly now. Oh, critical miss. Okay. Well, do you want to get into range here, girl? And you can throw a fireball at them. Oh, I just threw it at a wall. Okay, I thought I was targeting them. That was a waste. Let's move forward a little bit. And, this isn't gonna work, is it? Nope. No, we're gonna have attack of opportunities doing that. So let's leave that. Let's instead hit you with this one. And then heal up a bit. Thank you.
Let's have some carnage.
Well, let's go with a bit of an attack, yeah? Ow. That's okay, you don't have to take much more. Let's do that. There we go. Just have to take a little more. Too heavy to shove. Okay, that's fine. Nope, they're both in the way. Not of that one, but we'll be using up all our magic doing that, so... Well, didn't quite kill you.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's see. Arrow, piercing shot, piercing shot. Critical miss. Oh, that's not great. Well, okay.
Shall we cut and run?
Oh, you've still got a little bit of... That's fine.
Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
Yep. Whoever thought? Yep. That was a thing that happened. Well, I tried to back out. They didn't really let me. That was okay. I'm alchemy.
Been a long day. I need to rest soon.
You can craft your own potions, poisons, and elixirs using alchemy. Gather ingredients to distill into extracts and experiment to brew wondrous solutions. We've also leveled up. So we're going to apply these levels real quick. Level up, level 3. Okay, we get... this is what we get for Sorcerer, but I think we want to level up Warlock. Both will get us to 23 health. This will get us an extra Warlock spell slot, which is better because they're short rests. And then we gain a spell and we can replace a spell. Now this does get us some stuff, but I think Warlock is where we want to focus until we get level 3 where we can use weapons better. Okay, so spells. We get to choose a new spell. Retreat. Prevent targets from using reactions. Armor. Gain 5 temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you using a melee attack. That's actually pretty nice. Puts creatures into a magical slumber. Select targets up to a combined 24 hit points. Well, that's pretty high. Protection. Protect an ally against attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals. Oh wow, that's a lot. I think that's pretty good, but we're not really a support character. Hex. Make your attacks deal 1 to 6 necrotic damage to the target. That could also be good. That this does 1 to 6 damage. This does 2 to 12. Arms of Hatter. Targets still take half damage, but are able to use reactions. Necrotic. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6. Oh, they're both really good. So is Armor of Agathis, though. These are spells, though. I'm going to take that, because I want my cantrips to do most of the damage and my spells to be buffs, I think. Okay. Ooh, Eldritch Invocations. But we're a Fey Warlock, aren't we? How do you check? Aren't we a Fey Warlock, not an Eldritch one? In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with aiding magical powers. Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, you add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals, unless it is negative. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Really? That's kinda cool. Beast Speech. You can speak with animals at will. Yeah. Without expending a spell slot. Beast Speech probably is what I'm going for. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. Oh. Okay. Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical. Do we only choose one? Oh, we get 2. Okay, never mind. Well, we're taking Beast Speech for one of them then. We're not taking Devil's Sight. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will at level 1 without expending a spell slot. False Life gives you 7 temporary hit points. No thanks. You can cast Disguise Self on your Disguise Self on at will without expending a spell slot, and not really doing that much. One with Shadows. You learn how to cast One with Shadows. Repeating Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you may push the creature away. Thief of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. No. So I'm inclined... Mage Armor's not actually that helpful, because from memory it uses Dex, right? And it doesn't really give us that much. Proficiency in... I really wish I knew this ahead of time, because I probably would have taken this. I think I'm going to go Agonizing Blast, because otherwise I would have taken Beguiling Influence if I'd known that was... Unless... Does that boost Persuasion even further? It's currently at +5. That will put Deception at +5 as well. Eldritch Blast. I need to know what's happening with all of this. Can I see my stats overall, please? Is there a way to do that? Because I think this doesn't change. All I'm getting is Deception from that. Which, granted, not a bad thing. It's just... I would have taken... If I'd known that was an option, I would have taken Warlock as my base, and I would have gone with History and Arcana. And then Yeah, I would have gone with history and arcana, and then that way persuasion and deception would come from this, but I didn't. Now I have to make decisions, and I think agonizing blast is where I'm putting it. These are some really good things, though. When you cast Eldritch Blast, your charisma modifier or Armor of Shadows. Oh, we can find out what it is. Okay. Protective shadows surround you. They increase your armor class by 3. Oh. Oh, that is useful. Or Eldritch Blast. Add your charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. Ooh. It's a tough choice. That's a pretty powerful cantrip. $17 to the damage it deals. I won't be needing melee weapons that much with that, will I? That could be a lot of fun. Armor of Shadows, though. I'm definitely taking Beast Speech. It's dependent on where I want to... When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push them. I think I'm going Agonizing Blast. Race. Githyanki Psionics Jump. Ooh. Level 1 Transmutation spell. Triple creature jumping distance. Replace spell. Change. I don't really use that, but what would I change it for? Arms of Hader. Invocate all targets within the light turn visible. I mean, when it's useful, it's useful. So maybe I... And Hellish Rebuke is when we get attacked, we can attack in turn, which is very handy. And does not seem to use up spell slots. It's just a automatic thing to some degree, which is really useful. So I think I'm going to actually leave it there. I think this is good. Beast Speech and Agonizing Blast. I'm just double checking because I don't want to make a mistake here. No, we're going with that. We're going with that. Beast Speech. Nice. Okay. Level you up as well. Shadowheart. Okay. You've got a bunch of level 2 spells suddenly unlocked here. And some mirror image, trickery, domain spells. Prepare spells. Level 2. Well, we might as well... Warding Bond. You got any heals? Yeah. Prayer of Healing. Heals all allies you can see. Can only be used outside of combat. Okay. It's not bad, though. Lesser Restoration. Cure a creature of disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. And Healing. Heal your allies and increase their hit points by a maximum 5 points. Until long rest. Well, Aid seems better than these. Cure Wounds, 4 to 11, 4 to 7. No effect on undead. Heal a creature you can touch. Heal a creature you can see. So that's ranged. This is 9 meter range. That's 18. This is within melee range. Okay, I think we're going with that. Guiding Bolt. Your next attack against this target gains advantage. You know what? No, we're going to make you our healer. Inflict wounds, Shield of Faith, protect, Guiding Bolt. What else have we got? Protection from poison. blindness. What's this one? Enhance ability. Bestow magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage in ability checks. Okay, spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks enemies alongside you. That's kind of cool. Inflict wounds. 3 to 30, 4 to 11. No, I think protects a creature from attacks, increases its armor class by 2 until long rest. No, I think we're making you our support character, so we're going with that. There we go. Okay, now we're up to Asterion. Hello, my friend. You are a rogue of level 3. We have a subclass choice. Okay, so you can be an arcane trickster, an assassin, or a thief. Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish from a third story, window, or the depths of long-forgotten ruins. Assassin, which will give you fast hands, getting it's an additional bonus action. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to fall damage. Assassin, if you would prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe for a short time, not in a duel, mind because a duel implies chivalry. You are too busy getting the job done for that honor. Assassinate initiative. You are the deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have an advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Assassinate ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprised creature is a critical hit. And Assassin's Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat in a rain-dark city, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. Arcane Tricksters. Arcane Tricksters are rogues with clever touch of magic, using illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents on the back foot. Yeah, I think I like magic. You're going to be magic. You're going to have illusion and bone chill, I guess. Or blade ward. Blade ward, maybe. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Yeah, no, we're gonna do that. I think. Yeah. Okay. Then spells. Disguise self, clearly. And then blind a creature. Charm a person. Tasha's hideous laughter. Leave a creature prone to laughter. How's your charisma? Yeah, I don't want that one. Wisdom, dexterity, sleep. No, we're going to let you sleep people, because I'm not going down that route. And then here we are, expanded. Well, what sort of thing? Protection from good or evil? No. Shield. When you are about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage from magic missile. Find familiar. Summons a familiar, a fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Ooh, that's cool. What choosing? How do we choose? Dog. I want a dog. I want a dog. Or a wolf. We're doing that because dog. I don't know if that's how that works. What have we got? Cat, crab, frog, spider, raven, rat. Rat, spider, frog, spider, rat, crab, raven. I think raven? There you go. Hey, familiar. Opportunity attack. Yeah, we're going to go Raven. I still like that choice because that was kind of cool. Wizard level 3. Increased health. Gain some spells. Yes, show me your spells, my friend. Let's see. You can also have a familiar, but we've done that now. Dark vision. Nope. Grant a creature the ability to see dark. I'm going to have detect thoughts while talking to them. I don't know if that's going to help me or not. Maybe it will. I'm not going to be speaking with you very often. The weapon becomes magical. Does it have to be your own weapon, or can you infuse someone else's weapon? Because if you can do that, then that's very useful. Flaming sphere. Enlarge, reduce. Make a creature larger or smaller to affect their weapon damage and strength. That could be useful. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with a knock. Blur. Attackers have disadvantage. Blindness. What's this? Invisibility. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. That's cool. Misty Step. Mirror Image. Scorching Ray. Phantasmal Force. Shatter. Web. I think I'm going to give you another attack that's a bit more ranged. And let you... Yeah, I'm going to have you as a bit more of an attack type, I think. Knock. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Okay, we're going to have knock. Because that's useful. Okay, and then we have prepared spells. Level 2, we have these two in here. Known spells. Level 1. Okay, so we have to make choices now. I think instead of Burning Hands, we go with that. And instead of... you don't need Witch Bolt. I have Witch Bolt. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's good. Okay. Excellent. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to drink one of these, and I would like you to drink one of these. Maybe 2 of these, and I will give you one of mine. No, we open it this way. And I go into... Alchemy pouch? No. Where? There it is. I want to give you 2 of them. Thank you. And then we can close that off. And what's this?
I had a bag of holding.
Where is that? There is a thing. It's called A is for Azure and the other gods. 2? Where is it? Is it on the wall? Okay, there we go. Azuth, the god of wizards. All who spend their whole lives learning, he grants their spells both big and small. For Mistra, always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes us look... make sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by harsh and cruel. Besheba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayer. Spirit from Timora in the womb. She brings bad luck to spare. Okay. Well, what have we got? Oh, the fork loin. Okay, and then this one is... The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as bird folk. First, Arakaka I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, the wings of also a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of the motley party. Cause around her table were a taxabi, a catfolk, a genasi, elemental folk, and a turtle folk, trying to act casual. I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me. But I can't blame them. To them I must have looked awfully dull and average. For they were the first of their kind I'd seen. But I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Wonderful. Okay. Empty.
Let's have a look.
Empty. Empty. Okay. That's everything? Nope, there's a crate here. There's a lot of stuff in there. Save failed. Saved. Ice? Oh, okay. Broken cupboard. Nothing in the cupboard. There is a thing here. We're not taking that. That's a rotten tomato. Nope. Nope, we're not taking rotten food. We'll take the water, though. Okay, well... Hunt down Karlak. No, we're going over this way. We can deal with Karlak later. We're trying to get over to protect these people if we can. Okay. I like that Warlock slots are restored on short rest. That's really nice. If I'm understanding it all properly. I don't want to cross that bridge yet. I want to come down this way. Yeah, I want to go up there. And then... No.
Stop this! Scream all you like! No,
Is there a person on that windmill? Yes. I don't know how we save them, but we're going to try. Okay. This is somewhat problematic. Well, frighten or charm. Charm. Two turns. That didn't work. All targets in the area turn visible. Charm a humanoid. That's to prevent it from attacking you. Where's my other charm? Non-hostile creature.
Alright then. I have something to ask.
Look what we got here.
Okay.
Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Nope.
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Well, let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Maybe we can talk you out of it. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. Read the goblin's mind. Oh, I understand. Persuasion. All of you lot against one deep gnome. You should go find a better target. 15. Shit. Well, we're gonna add that. And I'm gonna add, charm person. There we go. There we go. Nice.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us.
Okay.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Okay, inspiration gained. You've gained 1 inspiration. Used to try and... How do I help you? How do I stop this thing? I gotta go in here, right? We gotta stop it from turning somehow. Brake lever. There we go.
What's going on back there? Go check it out!
What are you talking about? They left. Okay. Goblin bow. I guess we can take all this and sell it. Let's take that. Nice. A lot of camp supplies, always good. Angarl, you're gonna go free this guy now.
Seems simple enough.
Talk to him first.
Cut me loose!
Free him. No.
Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
What do you mean? Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Githyanki, wait. You do not look like other surface creature. Why are you here?
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
Okay.
I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends.
Fair
On that
enough.
note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
That is very apt. Yep. Okay, see ya. 1 inspiration gained. Which, whatever that means. How do you... Okay, no. O. Ooh, we can go to the straight up, top down. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so we can... we've got our Draconic bloodline. The Archfey. Okay, yes, we are Fey. Can be replaced on level up. Can be replaced on level up. Class actions. Githyanki, common, relations, hellfire, rebuke, opportunity attack. Okay. So that's that. That was K. It basically brings you to the same window. Oh. Equipment. Oh, you can get to it in the middle there. Okay. That's the map. Just trying to see what else we have. What did I just do? Oh, I activated pushing. I don't need to push anything. Improvised melee weapon. Okay. Wooden hatch. I guess we need to find a way. Is there an easy way down there? Can I... Oh, there might be. Hang on. How many more magics can you cast, my friend?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Can you give us some featherfall?
Ready and willing.
There is a reason I left it on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. This is why we have featherfall. So that we can traverse better. You coming, Mr. Raven?
Have to keep going.
Good. Survival failed. What survival are we looking for? You know what? Can we maybe long rest around here? Because this is a lot further than I thought. So let's do that. Let's long rest. Use your supplies to regain. Yeah. Long rest. Do you want to end today? You have enough supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. We'll do it. Camp! General tutorial. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage your party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Okay. Well... Invitation plans for Sword Coast? What is that? This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest to Tethir to the frigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. So if I open this, I can give you all my shit, right? I can go, I don't need any of this. Right, dagger. 4 to 7 damage, 2 to 5 damage. So this is better. Certainly better than that one. There we go. No. You unequip this. 2 to 5 damage, 4 to 7 damage. Oh, it's the same thing. Never mind. Okay, well... If someone wants to take more shit, I'm happy to share it. 2 to 5, 2 to 5. Quarterstaff. Here's 0 to 7. This is also 0 to 7, but that's okay. You're going to hang on to it. We're going to hang on to this one. This is a torch. I don't really... actually, that could come in handy. Rapier, I can't use them. That's fine. That can go to you to sell eventually. Quarterstaff, we're going to go put over there. Tongs, no idea what they're for. Scrolls, you can have the scrolls. There's a map. There are some books. Books are weighty, aren't they? Makeshift spear, there you go. And a goblin bow. Better than 2 to 7, 4 to 9. Nope. Goblin scimitar. That's killing off some weight. I'm probably carrying my clothes as well. Somewhere. There they are. They're not really better than anyone else's, are they? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can wear that. She can wear this. You can wear that one. Or maybe this one? No. You're going to wear this. But you are going to hold on to my clothes because it's going to reduce my weight a bit. Goblin's drawing. Oh, there's another scimitar. There's another knife. Can I arrange... Is there like a sort function? No? Maybe? I don't see a sort function. There's a scimitar I don't need. Magic ring. Thieves' tools. I certainly don't need all of them. You can have all the thieves' tools. Currently carrying a lute. Someone else can carry that for when we eventually pick up a bard. If we pick up a bard. Silver pendant. Torch. I think that'll do for our weight redistribution. Okay, then we have... well, we can talk to people at camp. It might be a good idea. There's a traveler's chest. Oh, can we, like, dump stuff in there? I'd like to get to know people. So let's take a look at the fallen tree. Oh, it's just sitting down. Okay. There's a wooden trunk. Wooden crate. Okay. We got Asterion. I want to learn about the characters. So let's do that. Ooh, hello. Mask of the Shapeshifter. Peculiar clothing chest. The Bewildering Adventurers pack. And then, like, a bunch of undergarments. Okay. Underwear of this type. Loafers. What? How do they go on? Underwear. Well, it's better than what I was wearing, I guess. We're gonna equip that with... There we go. Okay, toggle light source. Okay, so we can do that if we want to. Yeah, I'm gonna look over all of these things that are in this chest here. Combine this dye with an equipment item to alter the colors of the fabric. Drake General. A dye created by the Imperial Dye Master of Sigurd and his apprentice Aurora for those who wish to stride valiantly through the world. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can I put things in here as well? Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to go look at all of these options, and I'm going to put the ones I don't want away in the chest here. But, yeah, give me a moment and I'll look through it. Okay, I've rearranged a bunch of stuff with inventories. Now I'm going to speak to Shadowheart before we do a long rest. Camping resting menu, long rest. Okay.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Wisdom. Use your shared connection to read her thoughts. I'm not good. He's a devil, we shouldn't trust him. Simple as that.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not going to change my mind. We can't trust Raphael.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Yep. I'm glad I made the right decision then. Who the hells are these people you know? Who do such things? I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Okay, fair enough.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up to your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Okay. And to other matters. We should get...
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Okay, never mind. You don't want to talk about yourself? We have to rely on each other. Easier... If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Okay. Well, that's her spoken to. And we have a Raven. Woloth. Okay. Go to bed. We'll speak to Asterion first.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be.
Yes. Raphael's only a cambion. We can handle him. We're already in danger, trapped between the devil and the mind flayers. We can't fall into whatever trap Raphael is planning.
Indeed we can't. We have to figure out what's happening. Why we aren't changing, what's planned for us, and why a devil is suddenly taking an interest. If we can answer those questions, we might have a chance. And if not, well, we'll be exactly where this Raphael wants us.
Okay. Is there anything else to speak to you about?
Need something?
Tell me about yourself.
Lots to tell. I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay. Never mind. It seems to keep dropping them into this clothing. And I know that this is typically Shadowheart stuff. Don't know whose they are, normally the shoes, but never mind. But I really like it for my character, and when I find better clothes, I'll give it back to her. But I didn't really want to wear that, and then you've got over here. No. What was it in the box?
Anything of use?
Like, I didn't love these. There we go. In the box, we have these, which are, yeah, they're kind of shit. I don't like them. And if we need to, so let's put these back on, there we go, and then put them back away. Okay. So let's move on to talking to Gale.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
Succeeded Arcana. Devils rely on mortals without some nefarious... Devils rarely approach mortals without some nefarious intent. Would be wise to avoid him.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly.
Yes.
And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
But what is it? I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Okay. What do you think Raphael's ambition could be? And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, we say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
I'm not making
Remember
a deal.
his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Okay, well, there's more to speak to you about, I imagine. Gale?
What's on your mind?
I think I have a magical artifact you might be
Your
interested in.
enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can
Tribute.
assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay. What sort of tribute? Will.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Yeah, with the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will? You mean Raphael? We should at least consider his offer? No. Spare me the parables. I have no intention of bargaining with the likes of him.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Fair, okay. Are
The
you the
Blade of
farmer who
Frontiers
gave up
at
his
your
daughter?
call.
The Blade of the Frontiers. How does the Blade of the Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Okay. Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay. Powerful friend, like a warlock patron, perhaps?
You are a warlock. You know about bound souls and frozen tongues. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames.
Okay. Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Okay, what act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Okay. I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay. Sorcerer, lean in and examine the eye more closely. Tiny...
groove spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
Sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Okay. Never mind. Don't know how I failed that one, but never mind, we did. Okay, so there is like a little house over here. Let's see what we can find around. Let's put the torch on, because it's nighttime. Where are we? I have no idea. Little broken out building? Sure, let's go back. There's a wooden barrel. You know what, let's go check all of this. There's a table, there's some barrels, there's nothing in it. Table. Nothing in the table. Fire amber, we'll take that. Okay. No worries. Down here, there is another path. We might as well go check out. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Can we cross here? No, we can't. Okay, well, let's go get some sleep, and that'll be a long rest in theory, right? That's how that works. We got common, sorcerer. Okay, camp supplies. Auto select? Sure. I assume that'll do fine. Rest. Full rest.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
No.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
Interesting.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Right. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you.
You look like you've
and your
already been bitten.
companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Listen, push into his mind searching for the true.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need. Alright, but go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest. No, we'll go with this one.
Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Just...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay. That's enough. Yeah, we've automatically got that. We don't need to, unless we roll the 1.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I don't. That felt wrong. I don't know.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Okay. Just a nibble. Okay. That is a achievement I just picked up.
Good morning. How do you feel?
My neck hurts. How do you think I feel? I'm fine, just a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire.
What do you
Abide
mean?
from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire? Or any other drawbacks I should know about?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Okay. What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
I trust him, he won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I think as long as you maintain trust with him, he'll be fine. But only because I think that's how they're writing it. Oh, what is this? Bloodless. You feel a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Oh, well, that's not great. Okay, so we have common, we have sorcery, we have items, we have passives, and we have all of them. Okay. We're doing pretty good, I think. So, look at a map. So there's chest over there, which we've gotten already. You know, I'm going to see if there's an option to keep this thing static. Actually, maybe it's on the actual thing. Because this thing rotating is actually throwing me off about which direction to go. So I'd really like it to stay still. There we go. Now it stays still. Good. Okay. Actually, this is really not that helpful. That's going to throw me off too, isn't it? Oh well, I guess we just have to line it up with north when we need to figure out where we're going. Okay, let's go speak to people again real quick.
Need something?
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Okay. Well, how does someone become a vampire, precisely?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Okay. In theory? So they bite you, you bite them? In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Okay.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
No, I was, I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included.
Okay.
And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Sounds good. Glad we could agree, or animals only? Look, I'm not against you feeding on me, but only if we talk about it first.
Of course! That sounds eminently reasonable. I shall wait patiently until you suggest we dine together. But until then, no more late-night surprises. You have my word on that.
Okay. There we go. Well, that's okay.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Never mind. We'll leave that alone. Okay, I'm relatively happy with my party because I'm a warlock, so I don't really need Will. Although I do need to level him up. How do we do that precisely? Do we just say, hi?
Well met.
I'd like you
Make
to join
some
me.
room, and I'm all yours.
Okay, so if I send Gale away for now.
How can I help?
I need you to remain in camp for a while. Oh, actually.
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Okay.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Okay. Perhaps we'll travel together later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I think long term I'm more likely to take him than Will purely because
Well met.
Will's the same thing as I am.
That's the spirit.
But you've got some levels for me to apply, so I'm going to do that real quick in case I do need you at some point. I'm going to build you very differently to me. Okay, so let's see. What do you need? Well, I have that. I have that. Let's set you up with Burning Hands. Oh, command a creature to flee. That's interesting. Okay, and then... well, I don't need you to have beast speech, but Devil's Sight might be useful. One with the shadows, repelling blast. No, I don't need you to be good at talking. You've learned to cast One with Shadows. Vanish into darkness and become invisible as long as you stand still. Okay, if you move, attack, cast... Okay, well that's not the greatest. Up to 3 creatures receive a 1d4 penalty to attack and saving throws. I think we're going with that one, right? No. No, we will go with repelling blast, I think. Yeah, that'll work. There we go, now you're level 3. You gain another spell, and we go with, what, Cloud of Daggers? Misty Step, shrouded by silver mist, you teleport. Yep, that'll work. Pact of the Chain, Pact of the Tome. Well, I'm going Pact of the Blade. So, your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Gain the service of a familiar, a fey spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, an imp, or a quasset. Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants on you a grimoire called Book of the Shadows, which may allow you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna give you a familiar. Find familiar. Summon a familiar, a face spirit that takes the form of your the animal form of your choosing. Find familiar imp. Find familiar quasit. Okay. What's a quasit? Permanent. Okay. Pact to the Tome gives you Thorn Whip. Vicious Mockery. Insult a creature, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, and Guidance. Yeah, I think I'm going to give you Pact to the Tome, because I'm going Pact to the Blade, which will bind a weapon to my main hand. Its damage becomes magical, you cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. Summon a weapon to your hand. It uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier, and its damage is magical. If you are proficient with the weapon, you can only have one at a time. No, you are proficient with the weapon. The weapon disappears if you are more than 1.5 meters away from it for more than 10 rounds. Okay, the weapon returns to its previous state if you are more than 1.5 meters away for more than 10 rounds. Yeah, so I'm going with that. You're going with Pact to the Tome. Okay. And then I can say, hey dude,
well met.
Bye-bye.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah, I don't really need you.
And just when things were warming up.
I have most of your stuff, but that's fine. I will
What's on your mind?
Use you at some point. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Right. So now we can get back to it. So how do we leave the camp? Leave camp and return to your adventure. Yes, thank you. Does it put us back where we were? That would be handy. Oh, good. It does. I think, yeah, we just cross here now. I think... When does that wear off? I don't think I'm going to want to be eaten very often.
Someone there?
Okay. Vampire bite healing.
I have a lot on my mind. And,
Well,
in it.
Let's see. What can we do here? Well, we can probably talk our way through this, right? Let's save it.
Should mind my step.
Goblins ahead.
A war drone. One of those can summon fighters far...
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits! Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows!
Okay. That's fine, we're gonna sneak in if we can. We're gonna make the jump over here. Yeah, we're going to... Oh, what was that?
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
What is happening?
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Interesting.
Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me.
Okay.
Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
What is going on?
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
Okay.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Well, that's not great, is it?
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Okay.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Agreed. The vision, the voice, what was it? The power, is that what happens to others when we use the parasite on them?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving.
Agreed. Hold on, the artifact seemed to stop the voice. What is it?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Okay. Why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling me?
I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life.
Okay.
There. You have the truth, for all it's worth.
That was in your bio.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
I didn't agree to join up with your faith is your own concern, not... No, well, thank you for
No
sharing.
need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
How did you come into possession of the artifact exactly?
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
Okay.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The three figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. And you still do not know what it even is.
Okay. Keep that thing safe. Seems we need it.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Okay. Well, that's a thing now. What is this one? Shielded. You are shielded from the voice of the Absolute. Good. We need to go this way. Well.
That human's wrecking me head.
Volo.
Sounds like they captured themselves a bard.
Hi, Volo.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin.
Good to see you again.
Caper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So Raise it, the old goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you collide.
Okay, Fraglin lied, you do not know this language. I don't know this language.
Come on, you turnip! Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Ragslin, I am... Draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You've broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Hang on.
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Wait.
Right, yes. Not for me.
We didn't fail any quests, did we? No. We need to rescue the healer. Save Volo. What's the... Save Arabelle. Okay. What's over here? Who are you?
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Looking to spend it? Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Let's see what you have. Anything really good? Hide armor.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Okay, so I sold a bunch of things to him, and then we can move on over in this direction, right?
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf...
Ancient sigil. Okay, so here's a fast travel. Ooh, no custom marker. So we can go back there when we need to. Yeah, return to... Okay, so... Our quests at the moment here. We have rescue Volo. What about the other people we gotta rescue?
He captured him, right?
Could have killed him.
Okay, what about rescue Druid Haslam?
Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know. And raises his arms. Magic again. So I grab his hand and crush it. Red. No more sparkly stuff for him.
Something's on my mind.
Let's speak to him.
Thrashed his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just because you got a scary face? Ah!
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Listed wisdom. I'm your superior. You'd better show some respect. Oh, that's easy.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such.
It's taking something I'll never get back. Okay, don't do that much.
Right. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. I'm talented.
Okay, you're talented. That's nice.
Yeah, got some shit in magicka.
Where are the...
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Not me.
Where are... Okay, we got a bunch of sleeping people up there. Heavy oak doors. We're gonna go upstairs here, right?
Could have killed him. Easy. Excellent work. I figured I'd put it to the draft. Yeah, keep the absolute happy.
Okay. Everyone wants to talk.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Yes.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious
I agree.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. If this power comes from the parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. These are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions.
Sensible.
My head hurts.
I think that's the best course of action right now.
We have to find Halsin before it's too late.
Yes, we do.
Goblins
How many did you have?
prisoners.
5.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
This is gonna be my name. 10.
Okay. Rescue Volo. I'm gonna look around a little bit here. Wooden trunk. Another torch. We don't need a torch though. We are going to come up here and double check all of this though.
They're practically
Loose
unconscious.
brickwork. Best not lean against it.
Or maybe we best. What if we... There we go.
My head's killing me. Oh, what is all that noise?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Persuasion now. Hush. Go back to sleep. Bloodless. Oh, you're joking. And ability checks? Okay, I am not getting bitten again in a hurry. We're going to have that work for us, though, if we can. There we go. That's fine. Good. Charisma check. Succeeded.
But the next noisy bastard that comes through here gets gutted.
Okay, well, we're not going that way. Means we gotta convince them to let us through the big door. Unless we can carry them? Can we carry them? No. I don't think we can. Okay, well then we need to get back down here again. What is that screeching noise? Okay, let's talk to the guard.
No, go inside. Inside, boring.
Okay. Let's go in.
Racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Okay.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
Okay.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, in that case, can we detect thoughts? Wisdom. Ooh, that could be bad. Deception? I've got an audience with the one in charge. Add bonuses. Astral knowledge, charisma. Let's get a +2 to that, maybe. No, let's get a friends one, right? There we go. Nice.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here.
What does that mean?
You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
The Drow. Got.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Okay.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now.
So lunar. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Okay. Not your usual haunt, I take it. You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Okay, what's wrong with you?
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now.
Okay.
Already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Okay. Persuasion. Give Gale a magic artifact. I only have this one, but that's fine. There you go.
We got him now, eh? And once
Thank
the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Okay.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside.
Oh, good.
Metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yep. Everyone's making terrible bargains. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour.
We'll know who sent them.
Not just yet. Sincerely, though,
We'll pay him a visit in
I
return.
understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Okay. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could
My
help.
lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Okay, well, in we go then. We're speaking to the Drow, apparently. Rescue Volo. Well, hopefully we can rescue everyone else as well. If we have to fight our way out, we will, but I would prefer not to.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
Let's see. Torture rack. Who's on the torture rack?
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Wait a second.
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
That's
The
a good
mark
idea.
glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Deception. Performance. I'm taking over. Your sloppy handiwork is going to kill the prisoner too quickly. 15. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna put that one back on. I think I'm gonna throw charisma on until long rest. I think we're gonna boost our charisma here. And then... Is there any way I can use these? That's an action. Friends. Nice.
What? Think you can do better? Go on then, have at it.
I don't put on a show for amateurs. Leave.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had.
Okay.
What's that weird priest next door? Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good. What? The prisoner? Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Don't worry. Sleight of hand picked the lock. I'm looking for a druid name of
Halsin. I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
We're looking for a bear.
That's all I know.
I can speak
Please.
to animals now.
Get me out of here.
I came for Night Song. Where is it?
Somewhere underneath the temple. There's a hidden passage.
Okay, thank you.
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please. These shackles. I don't want to die.
No worries. Relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm not good at this, but... hang on, how can I do that? What? How? Total bonus 1 to 4. This isn't great, is it? Definitely not great. I'll have to have someone else do it. Yeah, I'm not using one of my rerolls like that.
You struggle with the set of lockpicks until they are bent entirely out of shape. But the lock won't budge.
Okay. Well, how about you talk?
No! Please! Oh, don't hurt me!
Calm down. I'm here to help.
You are? I need to get out of here.
Okay. Rogue sleight of hand. A simpler tumble look. I shall make short work of it. Oh, look at all of that. You don't even need to roll here. Nice.
The lock clicks and opens.
Okay.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Right. Have you seen the druid?
Nelson, I don't know.
Well, what did they want with
the
you?
grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Okay. You
Brian had instructions.
Okay.
I have to go.
What does the
I have to
night
get out
song
of
do
here.
exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
Okay.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. We got our information. Oh, you've got an exit there. That's nice.
Moving in.
That's good to know. There is an exit right there. Who else have we got?
You can do better than that!
What's up for discussion?
Who's this?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
Who are you?
Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Okay.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
It's appalling.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man. How did you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
Nice. Well, that's
We've
not nice,
all
but...
suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
I don't think so. I don't need any alleviating, thanks.
A pity you would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Should you realize you need my assistance, come back. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, no thanks. Okay, well there's still... What else have we got? We got another room here. Who's this? Rescue Volo. Well, Volo, my friend. Time to get out.
I could write something in the Absolute's honor if I knew.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Okay. So I see. Do you have plan... Does your bird have a name?
Pidge.
So I see. Do you have plans for this fit pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Well... Your pet is... I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
That's okay. He looks weak, sick even. He won't last long in there. Let's, throw on... Do I need that? We're at 3 to 6. Yep. Well, no. Let's just go for it. Oh, unless you critical fail. Yeah, no, we're using one of our rerolls for that one. There you go. That's much better. Continue.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya?
And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Okay. Well, Volo.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
Yeah. How did you end up here in the first place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career.
Right.
Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please, unlock my cell.
What career could possibly involve getting locked up by goblins?
Holothep Gedab, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Okay. Alright, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
Cage door.
Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
A fine mess you've landed yourself in. How did you get caught? Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe. We're gonna start here.
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Okay. Slip the yoke. How do you intend to do that exactly?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Okay, go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both
Amazing.
safe.
Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do.
Wonderful.
I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
Okay. I want to see this in action. Oh, never mind. Bye. That was not as interesting as I thought it would be. Ooh, a letter. It says, Dearest Elmintia, I must be brief, as I am under... Oh, this is a long letter. As I am under some duress, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins. I would, of course, rather be under duress than under feathered duvet, for danger and adversity are the very ink in my well. So this is good news indeed. As you know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than that of your humble friend and scribe. And by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I have become an indispensable member of their tribe, namely their chronicler and bard. In this guise I shall live among them a while, that I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this, of course, can be documented in my magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available at all good booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you, spread the word so that adventurers and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond will quiver with anticipation of this life-extending, soul-enriching guide. And with that I must depart. I am summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition. And the lady, yes, I hear call her a lady, who delivered the summons is rather impatient, not to mention well armed. Truth be told, I believe she has some, dare I say, deep affection for me. She calls me her pigeon, and rarely strays from my side. Perhaps there shall be a chapter in my book regarding goblin marriage rituals. I balk at nothing in my quest for knowledge. Until we meet again, inform the world entire of the diligent research I am undertaking, and ensure word of my upcoming masterpiece is on the lips of every innkeep and sword cell from Waterdeep to Baldur. From Volo. Okay, nice. We got that done. Oh, we'll take some potatoes, some cabbage, and some more potatoes, because we're actually going to need them. Burlap sack, some apples, some potatoes. Good, we need them for resting. There's still some more areas to explore here. This is actually a lot larger than I thought it was. Gee, it's a lot larger than I thought it was. Where am I going precisely? Oh, no idea. What is that thing? Scrying eye. Well, that's not a good thing. We need to find the bear in here somewhere. There's a throne. We need to find the drow. There's a lot more to do in here than I thought. So I'm going to leave it here, and we're going to finish the episode in this spot, and then we'll be back next time to finish exploring here. I didn't think it would be this long to get this far in, but apparently it is. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one. Be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.